pendulum is more than just a tool. It's a sacred object, an extension of your energy, and a trusted spiritual ally. Just like any powerful instrument, it requires proper care, respect, and attention to maintain its effectiveness. In this lecture, we'll explore the best ways to store your pendulum for protection and longevity, how to energetically maintain and recharge your pendulum, the do's and don'ts of handling your pendulum, how to form a deeper, more personal bond with your pendulum over time. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to keep your pendulum in optimal condition so that it remains a reliable guide for years to come. Let's begin. Why proper care is essential. Your pendulum is constantly interacting with different energies. Every time you use it for divination, healing, or spiritual work, it absorbs and transmits energy. Just like a battery, it can become drained, cluttered, or even slightly distorted if not cared for properly. Neglecting to cleanse and store your pendulum correctly can lead to less accurate readings due to residual or conflicting energies, physical wear and tear on delicate pendulum materials, energetic contamination from other people or objects, a weakened connection between you and your pendulum. Taking care of your pendulum is a way of showing respect and gratitude for its guidance. The more you honor it, the stronger your connection will be. The best ways to store your pendulum. When not in use, your pendulum should be stored safely to prevent both physical and energetic damage. Here are some of the best ways to store it. 1. A soft pouch or cloth bag. One of the simplest and most effective ways to store your pendulum is in a soft pouch made of natural materials like silk, velvet, or cotton. This protects it from dust, scratches, and unwanted energetic interference. Why this is effective? Keeps your pendulum physically safe from damage. Prevents energetic contamination from other objects. Easy to carry when traveling or on the go tip. Some people like to keep a small piece of selenite or clear quartz inside the pouch to help keep the pendulum energetically cleansed. 2. A wooden or crystal box. A small wooden or crystal box can serve as a beautiful and protective home for your pendulum. Why this is effective? Wood has natural grounding properties. Keeping your pendulum energetically balanced crystal boxes, especially amethyst or selenite. Continuously cleanse and charge the pendulum while it's stored tip. If using a wooden box, you can line it with silk or natural fabric for extra protection. 3. On an altar or sacred space. If you use your pendulum frequently, keeping it on your altar or sacred space can be a great option. Why this is effective? Keeps your pendulum in a high energy space. Allows for easy access during spiritual practices. Strengthens your connection by making it a part of your daily rituals. Tip. Place your pendulum on a selenite charging plate or next to a spiritual object that holds positive energy. 4. Hanging in a safe location. Some people prefer to hang their pendulum on a stand or hook when not in use. Why this is effective? Keeps the chain from tangling. Prevents unnecessary wear and tear on delicate chains. Keeps the pendulum in an open, energetically free state tip. If hanging your pendulum, choose a location where it won't be exposed to direct sunlight for long periods, as some crystals may fade. How to maintain your pendulum's energy. Just like any spiritual tool, your pendulum needs regular energetic maintenance to stay aligned and effective. 1. Regular cleansing. Your pendulum should be cleansed after every intense or emotionally charged reading, anytime someone else has touched it. After being stored for a long period without use, some effective cleansing methods include smoke cleansing with sage, palo santo, or incense, placing it on a selenite charging plate, leaving it in moonlight overnight, running it under natural spring water, if water safe too. Charging your pendulum. Just as cleansing removes unwanted energy, charging your pendulum refills it with positive energy. Great ways to charge your pendulum include placing it in sunlight or moonlight. Full moon energy is especially potent. Burying it in the earth for 24 hours to reconnect it with natural energy. Holding it between your hands and infusing it with intention 3. Keeping it away from negative energy. Try not to store your pendulum near electronics, clutter, or objects that hold heavy energy. If your pendulum ever feels off or sluggish, it may have picked up unwanted vibrations. A quick cleansing should restore its energy. The do's and don'ts of pendulum care. Do. Store your pendulum in a dedicated sacred space. Cleanse it regularly, especially after heavy use. Handle it with care and respect. Set clear intentions before using it. Keep it away from harsh chemicals or direct heat. Don't. Let just anyone handle your pendulum without permission. Store it in chaotic or cluttered environments. Forget to cleanse it after emotionally intense readings. Use it while feeling highly emotional or distracted. Drop or mishandle it, as this can physically or energetically damage it. Bonding with your pendulum. The more you work with your pendulum, the stronger your connection will become. Here are a few ways to deepen your bond. 1. Meditate with your pendulum. Hold your pendulum during meditation and visualize a strong, clear connection between you and your tool. You can even ask it to show you energy movements or align your chakras. 2. Carry it with you. If you feel particularly connected to your pendulum, carrying it in your pocket or bag in a pouch can strengthen your energetic link. 3. Give it a name. Some people find that naming their pendulum helps create a stronger sense of partnership. You might receive a name intuitively, or you can use your pendulum to ask what it would like to be called. 4. Talk to it like a friend. Your pendulum is an extension of your intuition, so treat it with care and respect. Many experienced practitioners find that speaking to their pendulum, thanking it after readings, and handling it with love strengthens their connection. Final thoughts. Caring for your pendulum isn't just about keeping it clean and stored safely. It's about honoring the sacred relationship between you and your spiritual tool. When you treat your pendulum with respect and maintain its energy, it will serve as a clear and powerful guide on your journey. Before moving on to the next lecture, take a moment to cleanse and charge your pendulum using one of the methods we've discussed. Then store it in a way that feels right to you.